Hey apartment charm friends, welcome back to the channel. If you love quick design tips, hit subscribe so you never miss a makeover. Today I'm talking black kitchen cabinets, bold, timeless, and surprisingly versatile. Maybe you love the look, but worry the shade will swallow every drop of light. Don't sweat it. The right pairings and finishes can keep things bright without pricey renovations. So, if you're craving a kitchen that feels chic, cozy, and totally you, stick around. Here are my favorite black kitchen cabinet styling ideas to spark your next refresh. Mid-century mix, matte black and walnut. Think of your kitchen as a chic time capsule. Matte black kitchen cabinets paired with smooth walnut trim bring the best of the 1950s back into 2025. Picture slab front doors finished in soft, light-absorbing black. Slim walnut frames outline each panel like eyeliner, adding a warm brown flash against the dark. The combo feels tailored, almost like a classic suit translated into wood. Brass pencil pulls catch the light and echo vintage hi-fi knobs. To keep the look grounded, layer in a muted white terrazzo countertop and a single ribbed glass pendant that throws a gentle glow. An off-white terrazzo floor, flecked with nutmeg specks, ties the cabinetry and walnut together while staying easy to clean. A pop of olive green bar stools cuts through the neutrals and echo backyard foliage you glimpse through the window. All together, the palette feels classic yet bold. You get the cozy honesty of wood, the sophistication of black, and a sprinkle of mid-century sparkle, perfect for slow Sunday pancakes or late-night vinyl sessions with friends. Quick tip: swap plain bulbs for clear LED Edison lamps. The warm glow makes walnut look richer and turns black paint from flat to velvety. Mid-century mix delivers nostalgia without feeling like a museum. The interplay of deep black and walnut feels grown up and fun at once. It's a timeless look that adapts easily as styles evolve, keeping your kitchen a design anchor year after year. Scandi light, blonde wood, minimalism. Love the idea of black cabinets but crave sunlight? Scandi light keeps things breezy by surrounding the darkness with pale blonde wood and airy textures. Start with black kitchen cabinets in a true matte finish, free of visible hardware so lines stay clean. Above and beside them, install open shelves and pale ash that still carries a soft yellow undertone like early morning sunshine. The whisper light timber bounces daylight back into the room so the cabinets never feel imposing. Add an eggshell white micro cement backsplash for a cloud smooth surface that wipes clean in seconds. Accents remain subtle: a single matte nickel faucet, linen dish towels, and simple ceramic canisters in warm gray. Finish with bleached pine plank floors that echo the shelves and make every step feel beachy. Soft under-cabinet LEDs set to warm white let the wood glow after sunset. Scandi light reads relaxed and optimistic. You get the drama of black without sacrificing that bright Nordic vibe. Every service invites you to breathe, slow down, and let natural light do most of the decorating. It's an instant refresh for small spaces. How to: swap bar pulls for routed finger grooves to keep cabinetry lines extra sleek and kid-safe. Minimalist, yes, but never sterile. The blonde and black partnership shapes a room that looks styled even when your counters aren't. It balances urban edge with Scandinavian calm, giving you the best of both worlds day after day. Urban loft, smoked glass and steel. Craving city loft grit? Smoked glass doors and industrial steel details push black cabinets into edgy territory. Begin with flat front black kitchen cabinets trimmed in raw steel edges that pick up every glint of daylight. Swap a few uppers for smoked, reeded glass doors, so dinnerware peeks through like silhouettes behind sheer curtains. A brick veneer backsplash, wiped in thin gray lime wash, underlines the warehouse story without the dust. Hardware stays minimal, matte black T-bar poles that feel like stairwell railings. Complete the palette with concrete look quartz counters in a charcoal undermount sink that seems carved from the same slab. Overhead, a track of adjustable spotlights can pivot for prep casks or moody dinners, while a reclaimed timber island warms up all that metal. The payoff? A kitchen that feels like a downtown gallery. Hard surfaces echo city streets, yet the glass adds just enough softness. Friends will think you scored a prime loft lease, even if you're miles from the skyline. Pros and cons. Steel edges resist chips, but collect fingerprints. Keep a dry microfiber cloth in the top drawer. This style thrives on authenticity. Scratches become patina, not problems. It's a hard-working kitchen made for takeout nights, creative experiments, and after-work wine through the skyline twinkling through the window. Deco Glam, brass veins and black. Dream of champagne nights? Deco Glam layers brass and bold veining for a kitchen that glitters like evening wear. Start with black kitchen cabinets featuring fine brass inlay that traces geometric lines, triangles, sunburst, or simple vertical bands. The metal catches lamplight the way jewelry catches a flashbulb. Crown the cabinetry with a high-contrast marble slab streaked in golden veins, repeating the brass tone without matchiness. Round, ribbed glass knobs lend vintage perfume bottle charm while staying easy to grip. To heighten the glamour, choose a polished brass faucet and an integrated brass toe kick that gleams under toe space LEDs. For floors, large format porcelain with a subtle sheen reflects light upward, doubling the sparkle without hogging attention. Finish with a pair of orb pendants in frosted glass that casts a diffused golden glow over evening cocktails. Deco Glam makes every meal feel like a celebration. The gold lines guide the eye, while rich marble turns the kitchen into a statement piece. Guests won't just grab snacks, they'll linger, selfie, and toast to your impeccable taste. Quick tip: use warm white bulbs around 2700K to keep brass glowing, not brassy. Cooler light can make metal look dull. Art Deco glamour brings confidence. It's the kitchen version of a little black dress with gold heels, instantly party ready. Even on ordinary Tuesdays, the shine lifts your mood and nudges you toward that extra drizzle of olive oil. Japandi Calm, Charred Wood Serenity. Need a quiet retreat for tea? Japandi Calm blends Japanese restraint and Scandinavian warmth, anchored by charred black cabinets. Choose black kitchen cabinets finished with a Shosugi Bond-style char that leaves faint ripples in the grain. The tactile surface invites touch and softens the darkness. Surround them with creamy limestone counters that feel cool under fingertips and look like sun-bleached sand. Open shelving in pale birch keeps upper walls light, while a slim bamboo utensil rail introduces golden warmth. Accents stay earthy: handmade clay mugs in muted sage, a woven reed runner, and paper lantern pendants that float above like gentle moons. Ground everything with large tatami-toned porcelain floor tiles that absorb sound and echo soothing spa vibes. An incense cedar candle nearby layers a soft forest scent into the scene. The result is meditative without being plain. Black cabinets anchor the space, while light woods and stone whisper calm. You'll feel like you're practicing mindful cooking, even when you're reheating noodles after a long day and the kettle whistles softly. How to? Keep counters clutter-free. Stash gadgets in deep drawers to honor the style's serene roots always. This Japandi palette invites deep breaths. Dark cabinetry becomes a grounding element, not a focal shout. Soft textures and gentle light create a kitchen that doubles as a quiet morning sanctuary and an evening wind-down zone. Modern farmhouse. Reclaimed oak, warmth. Black shaker doors meet barnwood charm. Modern farmhouse keeps things cozy but refined. Think country porch, not rustic clutter. Select black kitchen cabinets in a classic shaker profile, painted in velvety satin so they resist scuffs without glaring shine. Balance their weight with a generous island made from reclaimed rift-sawn oak, complete with visible saw marks that tell a story. Top it with creamy quartzite, lightly veined so the surface glows under simple schoolhouse pendants. Hardware stays honest, iron cup pulls and chunky latches that feel pulled from an old mercantile. Add a white subway tile backsplash laid in a relaxed, offset stack to keep things unfussy. For the floor, wide plank engineered oak stained to match the island pulls the whole look together. Modern farmhouse warms the heart. The oak's patina softens the black, turning your kitchen into the home's gathering hub. Family recipes and neighbor drop-ins feel right at home amid the gentle mix of old and new. Pros and cons? Reclaimed wood hides messes but needs oiling twice a year to stay buttery. Set reminders now. Country comfort meets city readability. With black cabinets as a crisp frame, the oak's organic texture shines. This look invites big batch cooking, lazy Saturday baking, and story swapping over steaming mugs. Coastal Noir, crisp shiplap contrast. Imagine black kitchen cabinets meeting a beach house sunset. Sharp charcoal doors sink into the background, while bright shiplap walls bounce light around like sea spray. A soft white quartz countertop bridges dark and light, and aged brass knobs echo weathered dock cleats. Add wicker stools and a driftwood cutting board for texture that feels found, not bought. Underfoot, sand-toned ceramic plank tiles mimic boardwalk boards, easy on bare feet and wet sandals alike. A single-seated glass lantern above the island casts dappled light, just like sun reflecting off rolling waves outside. The whole scene is calm, clean, and quietly dramatic. The payoff is a coastal fresh kitchen that stays grounded. Black anchors the room, white and wood keep it breezy. You get ocean vibes without seashell clutter. Quick tip, run horizontal shiplap low, counter to ceiling to stretch walls and make ceilings seem taller. Coastal Noir blends urban polish with seaside ease. The look turns daily meal prep into a mini escape, helping you breathe deeper and dream of weekend beach trips even on hectic weekdays. Neo-Victorian, Moody Apothecary depth. Love stories whispered in candlelight come alive here. Black kitchen cabinets with raised panels evoke old pharmacy drawers, while antique brass latches add secret potion charm. Deep emerald tile laid in herringbone behind the stove glows like aged glass under warm sconces. Marble counters in gray-green swirl like swirling ink, tying cabinets and backsplash together. Vintage-style glass canisters hold spices, and a library ladder in iron lets you reach tall upper shelves. For flooring, choose dark-stained oak planks that creak pleasantly. Every step feels like turning a page in a well-worn novel. This kitchen wraps you in cozy darkness, sparking imagination and making everyday cooking feel like a Victorian mystery. Drama meets function without feeling stuffy. How to. Use 2 wall sconces at eye level for soft shadows. Harsh overhead light ruins the mood. Neo-Victorian style invites slow moments and collected treasures. It turns simple teas and soups into rituals, offering a cocooning escape from bright screens and fast news outside. Mediterranean monochrome and terracotta. Think sun-warmed courtyards and cafe chatter. Black kitchen cabinets provide cool contrast against hand-troweled plaster walls in warm white. Terracotta floor tiles sets in a classic diagonal glow like late afternoon clay roofs and ground the space with earthy comfort. A patinated iron pot rack arches over the island, holding copper pans that catch every sliver of sunlight. Add olive green pottery and woven straw stools for garden hints indoors. To finish, a white marble and black veined backsplash flows like coastal cliffs, marrying dark cabinets and sunlit tones. The vibe is vacation-worthy, rustic yet refined. You taste sea salt and citrus in the air even while boiling pasta on a Tuesday. Pros and cons. Terracotta hides crumbs well, but needs sealing yearly to resist stains. Mediterranean monochrome brings outdoor warmth inside. It energizes mornings and slows down evenings, reminding you that life is richer when meals feel like long, lingering conversations under string lights. Sleek, marble-veined contemporary. Picture a runway carved from stone. Handleless black kitchen cabinets align flush like sleek panels, while dramatic white marble with bold graphite veins waterfalls down each end of the island. The stone's pattern becomes art, its veins echoing lightning frozen mid-strike. A seamless, matte black faucet rises almost invisibly from the counter, and inset LED strips under floating shelves give dishes a gallery glow. Polished concrete floors keep the look uninterrupted and bounce subtle reflections. Hidden appliances maintain the clean lines, letting marble and cabinets take center stage. The result? A future-forward kitchen that feels like living inside a design magazine spread, striking yet surprisingly easy to maintain. Quick tip: use a specialized marble sealer twice a year to lock in that high gloss without clouding veins. Sleek, contemporary style boosts focus and confidence. It turns meal prep into a dance on a minimalist stage, proving that simple can still deliver jaw-dropping impact. Retro pop, bold color appliances. Ready for a playful flashback? Deep black kitchen cabinets create the perfect canvas for pastel appliances in mint, butter yellow, or cherry red. Glossy colored toasters and fridges pop like candy wrappers against the dark backdrop. Checkerboard cement tile floors in black and white echo diner vibes without feeling gimmicky. Round chrome knobs on cabinets tie into vintage metal trim on gadgets. Top the counters with pure white laminate, edged in chrome, for a classic soda shop finish that's surprisingly durable. One pendant in colored glass above the breakfast bar completes the story. This palette sparks instant joy. Every glance feels like flipping through an old comic book, bright, bold, and undeniably fun. Pros and cons. Color pops hide fingerprints, but may date faster. Embrace change or choose hues you've loved for years. Retro pop energizes gloomy mornings, turning cereal making into a mini celebration. It invites laughter, bright playlists, and spontaneous milkshake nights, perfect for households that refuse to take design too seriously. Eco chic, terrazzo and fluted panels. Sustainability meets style in this forward thinking pairing. Black kitchen cabinets feature vertical fluted fronts made from recycled timber composites, adding fine shadow lines and touchable depth. Counters shine with terrazzo, packed with colorful stone chips, salmon, jade, and snowy white, each a remnant given new life. Open shelves in bamboo frame the space, and brushed nickel poles keep things cool and conscious. For lighting, choose pendant shades molded from recycled paper pulp. They glow softly and weigh almost nothing. Underfoot, cork-backed vinyl planks provide a cushy step and reduce sound. Eco Chic proves green choices can look luxe. Every piece tells a reuse story while still satisfying design lovers' craving for texture and contrast. Quick tip, select terrazzo with larger chips if you want a livelier look. Smaller fragments read subtler and more refined. This style lets you cook and dine with a clear conscience. It shows guests that chic and eco aren't opposites, inspiring mindful habits and future upgrades that honor both planet and personal taste. Black cabinets, bright future. Black cabinets might feel bold, yet they're the quickest way to give any kitchen a confident edge. Pair them with warm woods for coziness, crisp whites for contrast, or pops of color when you want extra joy. Grab that paint sample, swap a light fixture, or slide in a brass pole. Let the dark side shine today. Which pairing will you try first? Subscribe to Apartment Charm for more weekly inspiration.